This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fountain, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So Florida State's will get the first crack on offense today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, created some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
A short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They'll run it here. First down, looking for more now. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Well, the scouting report on this was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Knowles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Tulane's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these... that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. When he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. We'll try to run it with the option. Gets the first and still running. And they finally stop him. The quarterback picks up great yardage and a first down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Hand it off for a draw. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound.
Grab behind the line, it's McCoy. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Ball handed to the running back. And they convert. First and goal now, coming up at the 5.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14.